everybody. Although my pose may in some small way resemble that wonder of the ancient world, the Colossus of Rhodes, actually, I'm Lowell Thomas, standing in front of what will soon be one of the wonders of the modern world. Over the years, it has been my good fortune and pleasure to report to you from the 7 continents and the 7 seas: South America, Africa, spectacular Alaska, exotic Tibet. And now, if I can be heard over the roar of all this machinery of preparation, I'd like to give you a preview of the wonder of the modern world. Here on this very site is to be erected, they're doing it at the moment, the symbol of the theme of the New York World's Fair, the Unisphere, being built by United States Steel. Robert Moses, president of the fair, has guided its destiny from the beginning. How will this fair differ from other world's fairs?
Well, it's bigger. There's more to see, more ground to cover, better exhibits, more of them. It's on a huge scale. Measured by acreage, numbers of exhibits, by any other norm or measure, it's on a much bigger scale.
650 acres and over 200 exhibitors. Here is being built the biggest, most fascinating show ever created by man. Already there is being built a fantasy of color and shapes that promise one of the most exciting events of our time. Under construction is the Port of New York, New Jersey exhibit building. When completed, there'll be a heliport on the roof, the air gateway to the fair. Beneath, a restaurant, and thrilling movies in the round. The General Motors Futurama building with a dramatic ride of the future that will accommodate 70,000 visitors daily. Ford will feature a unique automobile trip through Fantasyland, especially created by Walt Disney. A permanent hall of science to be built by the city of New York. Life-size prehistoric animals are under construction for Sinclair's Dinoland to dramatize the wonderful story of petroleum. Greyhound, a post-house restaurant of the future. The Mobile Pavilion. Test your driving skill in a simulated mobile economy run. And in the Transportation and Travel Pavilions, you'll take a simulated moon trip. Transportation exhibits at the New York World's Fair. I'm sitting here in the World's Fair Amphitheater, where you'll enjoy a spectacular stage and water show conceived by the producer of stage shows at the Radio City Music Hall, Leon Leonidoff, in association with Meyer Davis, famous orchestra leader. This is the Lake Amusement Area, where showmen from all over the world will present the finest in entertainment. A wax museum, famous paintings and historical events brought to life in wax. The AMF monorail, an automatic air-conditioned ride around the lake amusement area. The dancing waters, beautiful music set to a changing pattern of multicolored fountains. You'll see the Santa Maria anchored in Meadow Lake, an exact replica of Columbus' flagship. Taste delicious Chinese specialties in the Chunking Rickshaw Inn. John Ringling North's Continental Style Circus. The Music Hall, presenting a century of American musical comedy. Near nearby, the Jones Beach Marine Theater will offer Guy Lombardo's exciting musical, Around the World in 80 Days. And when night falls, a lovely fountain show with music, fireworks, and a vivid kaleidoscope of color. The crack of a baseball bat, the cry, Homer, from 55,000 voices here in the William A. Shea Stadium next to the World's Fair. This will be the home of the New York Mets beginning 1964. Here, too, will be played the All-Star Baseball game with stars like Willie Mays and Mickey Mantle. New York City and the Fair will also be host to the 1964 Olympic Trials. At the Fair's arena, seen here or in the pavilion, you'll see fencing, judo, gymnastics, and wrestling, and the Danish gym team to be seen at the Fair's sports program. The girls are a study in lovely precision. At the time of the 1939 World's Fair, I reported from this exact spot. In fact, did my broadcast here. In the days when nylon, plastics, and television were the sensation. But today, the industrial giants of the world are preparing a mighty new spectacle here. Here where steel is taking on the shape of things to come. IBM's People Wall will transport you upward to a theater and film spectacular designed by Charles Eames. General Electric's Progress Land includes Walt Disney's amazing animated figures and an actual demonstration of atomic fusion. The Kodak Pavilion will present photography as a truly universal language. In the Bell System exhibit, you'll ride through a series of theaters dramatizing the past and future of communications. Traveler's Insurance, umbrella of protection, and man's triumph over the hazards of life. Electric Power and Light's Tower of Light, the brightest beam ever created. Uncle Ben will star in the brightest show on earth. At RCA, you'll peer behind the scenes of an ultra-modern, full-color television broadcast. The gas industry's Festival of Gas will feature the latest in gas appliances and a unique gourmet restaurant. Coca-Cola's World of Refreshment will house a melodious electronic carillon. Johnson's Wax, a jewel of a building with a suspended theater within its circular colonnade. At Scott Paper, you'll relax in a beautifully landscaped park, an elegant interior rest area. Formica's Hilltop House, showcasing the newest products of the American Cyanamide Corporation. The F&M Schaefer Brewing Company, a buffet and